Hey folks, Sivak here. Today's been a pretty good day since, as of today, I have 1,000 subscribers. Actually, 1,001 last I looked. And I wanted to get on here to do a new, not really a Let's Play, but sort of a talk about the extra features of Battle Kid Fortress of Peril. The challenge stages as well as the boss rush. Since I didn't do that in my actual Let's Play, I had planned to do these at a different time, and I thought this would be a good time to do it. So, I'm going to go through each one of them. I'm going to do the challenge stages first and the boss rush last. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so let's put in our password here. Petunia X. Sort of a foreshadowing of the boss. So anyway, this level was the last thing I actually put into the game, content-wise. Went in around September, I want to say. And this was also the last song written for the game, Solanum, which is a genus of flowers, I think it's genus, I can't remember the exact term, but it's meant to be, kind of go with the boss of the level. So, yeah, this level, the main reason why I did it was because the game was really lacking in bonus features. It only had the boss rush and sound test initially, and that sort of debug mode that you see with unfair difficulty. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm kind of pausing to talk here. Okay. But, yeah, I wanted a level that was obviously very hard, and also kind of long. My initial idea of long was 30 screens, but, yeah, something like that would be just way too much. Alright. Gotta wait for the bottom one to shoot. Oops, not yet. There we go. And, oh yeah, this room. An idea I had that I was maybe going to put somewhere in the regular game, but it wasn't really fitting. It's more of a special stage thing with a fake save point there. And of course the symbol is upside down, just like in the room that seals your items, so... yeah, it's definitely a very mean, cruel-hearted moment there. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Alright, I'm going to edit it out and just get back to that room. Okay, so we're back for round 2 here. Let's continue. Alright, much better. Had to bring one of these back for good measure. Alright, and here we're just going to jump from the ground since it's easier to do this in my opinion. Okay. Overall, this whole area uses level design elements that I probably would not normally use in the regular game, particularly with the one column wide spikes which you have to maneuver between, like you can see there on the left. This is probably the hardest of the rooms too. Okay. Sorry, just trying to tap my way over. Oh, I did it, good. Okay. So this one, these guys, which aren't very common in the game, wonder if people forgot what they did. So here, we gotta... Alright, just remember, it's the 2 eye flies. You gotta go in and shoot the one before you drop down. Okay. Good. Take him out. And yeah, again, this level design. Okay. At least there you can jump up and press yourself against that solid. That's why I put it up there. Alright, and the very last room here. Oh, please let me do it. Good. Okay. So yeah, that one is of course a real one. And down here, this is how the level gets its name, where it's a remade Lotus. The official name of the boss is the Petunia of Pain. It's never actually stated anywhere in the game, which I guess was kind of a small oversight, but I don't know. I don't really know how I would do it, though. You could also, as for kind of a little miscellaneous thing, if you look at the top, you can see that the first boss is not flagged as killed. It's just a little, another little hint for people who entered the stage. I don't know if anyone actually noticed that or not, but all right, let's go in. I don't know if real petunias are blue. Aren't they a purple flower? Oh well. I still like the blue, so I don't care. So yeah, coming up with these thorn attacks, making it fast-paced was obviously the goal of the whole fight here. It's like you don't get a room to breathe. And the boss, I think he has 77 hit points. No damage amp either. Also gave me an excuse to use the final boss music again, just... well, it is only used once in the game, so... Oh, jeez. I didn't even think of what the attack was at the moment there. Yeah, another thing is, alright, restart. The vine that comes out of the ceiling. I couldn't really have it in the floor, only because that would be way too much to, for someone to have to keep track of, I thought. So it comes out when you approach the ceiling. I originally even conceived having both ceiling and floor vines, but again, way too much. Yay! Okay. So yeah, that was the Petunia X stage. I guess I could have maybe factored it into this screen here, where when you get the trophy, maybe could have said Petunia of Pain Killer. But, you know, it's an idea that kind of came to me afterwards. So, alright. That's that stage, and I'm hoping to have several of these challenge stages in Battle Kid 2. So stay tuned for the SGC level. Alright, so this was going to be a little extra level exclusive to version 1.1 because it was going to be re-released by the time that Screw Attack's convention was going down. And it was going to be a bonus level for their Iron Man of Gaming tournament, but ultimately didn't get used. It wasn't done. It was discarded in favor of 2 new games being unveiled at this con. I'm also not going to do the time attack here, but yeah, it was going to be, you know, whoever gets through it the fastest would be the winner. So their little logo in the background. I didn't realize the G was supposed to be green. In those videos they show it really looks like a yellowish green, so I assumed yellow was the color they wanted, but no, it's green. And I also drew smiley faces on the spikes there. But it wasn't meant to be a really hard level, like, you know, not like Petunia X, by no means. Here, let these guys get up. Yeah, again, I could normally do this level in like 24 seconds. But again, I'm just here to talk about it, not to time attack it. There were a couple people who did beat the level at the convention after a few tries. There was one guy, I think he was from OCR, and he couldn't beat Glass Joe and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but he beat this. Or rather, he did beat Glass Joe, but it went to a split decision. Alright, this is the last room here. Okay. Here we go. Again, I wasn't time attacking it, but alright, just a little extra in case you're curious and you have version 1.1. Nothing much, though. Okay, and lastly, here's the boss rush. This is actually pre-recorded video footage, only because doing commentary live on that is very, very hard, and I wanted to have a perfect boss rush. And not only that, I was kind of time attacking it, although I didn't really get the best of times anyway. But I will put some annotations up there with some information about how the bosses work in case you're curious. So with that, enjoy the boss rush, and thanks for watching the video.